Alright, so here is the banjo part for How Many Biscuits and Crawdad. This is going to be real helpful because it's actually two songs with the exact same melody, chord progression. The only thing different is the words. It's going to use an A chord, so get your capo on the second fret there, and tune your drone string up to an A. Remember, you have your little eraser to put in that second little spot right there. So it's going to have your A chord. And let's practice strumming right now just on this A string. So go pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Okay, so now we need to go to the next chord, which is your E chord. That is pointer finger on the A string, second fret, middle finger on the C sharp string, third fret. That's our E chord. So let's practice going from the A to that. So play 12 A's and then 4 E's. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go to E, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go back to A for 4. And after that, you're going to switch over to your D chord. And normally the way I have you play D chord is like this. Pointer finger on the first fret, middle finger on the second fret of the bottom two strings. For this song though, you're going to have to play it a different way. And it's just to make the playing of the melody easier. So take your ring finger, put it on the second fret there of that bottom string. Take your pointer finger, put it on the first fret of that second from the bottom, and then your middle finger stretches all the way to the last string, the lowest string, second fret. So the only one not being, that doesn't have anything pushing down on it is this string right here. That's your A string. Alright, so this is our new way to play a D chord. And let me show you real quick the reason we're playing it like this. In the song there's going to be a part that goes, so you can see how if you had your finger like this, it'd be really hard to go. So we switch it like that. Okay. Now then, let's try going through the chord progression, just rocking on that A string, that open A string. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go to E, 2, 3, 4. Back to A, 2, 3, 4. Go to D, 2, 3, 4. Back to A, 2, E, 2, A, 2, 3, 4. Beginning A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go to E, 2, 3, 4. Back to A, 2, 3, 4. Go to D, 2, 3, 4. Back to A, E, back to A. Okay, that is the chord progression for How Many Biscuits and Crawdad song. Now then, this next part I'm going to jump into is the melody. And for that, we're going to use the exact same chord progression, the same chord shapes. So you already know half of the song, probably a little bit more than that, just by knowing the chord progression. So let's figure out how the melody gets put in there. Starting with your open A chord on the A string, you're going to pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Let's try that again. Ready, and pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Then with your pointer finger on that second fret of that A string, you're going to go pluck, and then let go, strum. Let's try all of that together. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Okay, after that, drop down to what's the low E string, and put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret and go pluck, strum. That gives us this sound. Then you're going to go pluck, strum. Let's give that one more try. Pluck on that lowest string on the 2nd fret. Strum, pluck, strum. Putting that together sounds like this. Starting on the open A string. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. And if I get those letter names, it'd be A, B, F sharp, F sharp. Okay. After that, we're going to go up to this high E string. And the high E string, you're going to go pluck, strum, drop to the 2nd fret. That's another F sharp. Pluck, strum. Then go to the C sharp string. That's the next string from the bottom. Pluck, strum. And then drop down to your E chord and pluck on that A string. So let's step back a little bit. We just went from the high E, pluck, strum, 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 pluck, strum. So we did that 4 times. Let's try everything we've done so far. I'll do it one time and then I'd like you to try it with me. Starting at the very beginning. Starting on that open A, just me. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. 2, 3, 4. High E. 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's try that together. 1, 2, starting on the open A, go. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. 2, 3, 4. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. That's our E chord. 3, 4. After that, you're going to go back to the high E, and you go pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Back to that F sharp, pluck, strum, C chord, or sorry, C sharp string. Remember that's that open string 2nd from the bottom. Try that one more time. E, strum, F sharp, strum, C sharp, strum. Jump to your D chord. Alright. And go on the A, pluck, strum, pluck, strum. Shift over your middle finger only. Pluck, strum, pluck, strum. So I'm going to do that whole half. E, strum, E, strum. Let me get back to where you can see my bottom. E, strum, F, strum, C sharp, strum, D, strum, D, strum. The next part, adding in there, is just going to go. So you can see how it jumped back to that F sharp there. And jump to the A. So let me do that whole half with you. Starting on the high E. 2, ready, and pluck, strum, 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 pluck, strum. Alright, and you ended on that A chord, playing that open A string. Then you're going to go pluck on the C sharp, and after the C sharp, strum on the E. So you just did 2 A's. We just went A, strum, 2, strum, C sharp, strum, and you strum on that E chord. Then pluck on the A string. It's right now being played as a B. So that whole thing went A to C. One more time. A to C sharp E. Okay, so I'm going to do the whole chord progression melody line all together, starting at the very beginning. I'm going to play through it one time, then I'd like you to try it with me. Alright, so just watching and trying to get all the different parts put together. Just me. Okay, so let's try that together. Start on that open A. 1, 2, ready, and beginning. This time with the thumb. So just practice through that, try your best, and don't put the thumb in there. Like always, don't put the thumb in there until you are perfect on the melody, okay? I can't stress that hard enough. Just practice through the melody part, and once you're able to go. Then you can start thinking about that thumb. Anyway, just good luck. Let me know if you need any help.